What's up, people? You already know what time it is. It's your boy Toby, and this is Fresh on the Board Podcast. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do that right now. Subscribe to the channel, watch the videos, leave a like, leave a comment, and share these videos with your friends. Listen, people, now we know why. Now we know why Lebron James stepped up to Stephen A. Smith and gave him the business last week. When that happened, everyone obviously had their think pieces on, right? But LeBron James gave us the answer during the last game, Lakers versus Celtics game, when he stepped up to Richard Jefferson and they were having a chit chat and all the readers were doing their thing and everything. And he gave us the answer. But before we get to that, right? Last week, LeBron James, everyone was chilling, doing a timeout between the Lakers and the Knicks. And we saw the video where LeBron James stepped up to Stephen A. Smith and gave him that business. When that happened, everybody had their own theory about what might have ignited the whole thing, including myself. If you want to check out my reaction, check it out here right now, yeah? So when that happened, I said, I think I know the clip that must have triggered LeBron James. You get what I'm saying? Because listen, if you know LeBron, he never really talks about things that have been said on social media and everything. He never really reacts to it. Skip Bayless have been shooting at LeBron for years. He never replied him. You get what I mean? But recently, you can tell that Stephen A. Smith have been going a bit too hard on LeBron and everything, yeah? He still did not say anything. But then when LeBron James' kid, Bronny, came into the league, it felt like the energy kind of changed a little bit, right? This is the video that I thought triggered the thing.
I'm really, really trying to be as respectful as I possibly can be towards LeBron James. One of the top 2 or 3 players in the history of basketball, number 2 in my eyes. A treasure to the game of basketball that we should and will all miss when he is gone. I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this. We all know that Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad. The first game of the season, opening night, the Griffies in attendance, father-son duo playing in an NBA game for the first time, an absolutely positively wonderful story. And then reality sets in. We love what we're seeing from him in the G League because that's where you belong. As you hone your skills and you get better, and you legitimately earn, which I believe he has the potential to do. I am rooting for Bronny James. It would be cruel to root against him. He's a wonderful kid. I wish him nothing but the best. But he's LeBron James' son. And everybody knows what attention that brings. Molly, Doggy, put them up on the screen because I want to see their face when I say this.
So at that time when I saw this video, and when I saw LeBron's reaction, I said, oh, this is the reason. You can criticize the game of basketball. You can criticize the play. You can say that my son is not good enough, whatever it is. You go, Stephen A. Smith is not the first one to say it. He's not the only person that's been saying it. But I said, once you step into the realm of father to father, I'm pleading you as a father. No, do not talk on my parenting skills. So I understand where LeBron was coming from because now you are trying to tell me how to be a father. No, don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Now, Stephen A. Smith obviously went on his show and talked about it.
He approached me during the game and he said, stop effing with my son. That's my effing son. Stop effing with my son. I said, what? Nah, man, straight up, man to man. Real talk. Stop effing with my son. And I saw how furious he was. And I said, we can talk about it later. Nah, F that. Stop effing with my son. That's my son. I said, all right, dog. Fine. And he walked away. That's all he said. I knew what he was talking about. I've spoken about this before. Matter of fact, I heard that not many, not all, but a few players were upset at me about that. I think one player in particular was Draymond Green, who I haven't spoken to since and has no desire to speak to me primarily because of this, I suppose.
I'm going to admit, I've never seen Stephen A. Smith so down like that. Well, to be honest, he admitted that he was sad about it. You get me? Now, the video has now come out of LeBron James linking up with Richard Jefferson. And Richard works with Stephen A. Smith at ESPN. He used to be LeBron James' teammate, right? So obviously he brought it up. He was like, yo, how something like, yo, how could you do my man like that? Come on, man. Right? And this was what LeBron James said to him. So this is LeBron James and Richard Jefferson, right, before the game started. Let's check it out and see what he said. Let's check it out again. Don't tell the next man how to be a father. Don't tell the next man how to be a parent. You go, I mean, people parent however they want to parent their kids. You go, I'm saying, like I said before, you can talk about the game of basketball all you want. That's fair game. You go, I mean, the kid is in the NBA. You know, he's a player just like everyone else. Criticize the kid, you know. But once you now start talking about how I should parent my kid and what I'm doing is not fair and I'm being selfish and all that kind of stuff, nah, I've got a problem with you now. You get what I'm saying? So, like, the people that are coming at LeBron and everything, I don't think they are coming at him just because of this. They just don't like him from the start. They just don't like LeBron from the start. So nothing LeBron James does, right, will be justified. This is the same people that if this was someone else that came out to protect their child or came out to protect how they parent their kid, right, they will be okay with it. But the same people are hating LeBron. Let's be honest. A lot of people don't like the dude. I'm not saying that he's perfect. I'm not saying that he's a victim. Right? But we can see what's happening here. You know what I'm saying? We can see what's happening here. You know? And the way Stephen A. Smith is going about it, I think is a bit wrong. Right? Because there was a post by DeMarcus Cousins. He touched on the situation, right? And this was what Stephen A. Smith said. So that's DeMarcus Cousins right here, right? So he said, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. I was called a villain, bully, thug when I confronted a reporter for speaking on my family, got suspended, fined, and eventually traded. I look forward to getting my league back. So obviously he's talking about the situation where LeBron James stepped up to Stephen A. Smith. Now, Stephen A. Smith now replied to that and said, ain't nothing wrong with what Boogie Cousins said here. I totally agree with him. So basically, he is saying, hey, that LeBron James should get suspended. He should get fined. Obviously, he's not going to get traded. We don't know. But he wants him suspended and fined. Because you can't do it to this person and not do it to the other person. Nah, bro, you're playing a foul game at this point, Stephen A. Smith. You have to take your L and just move on, bro. You said what you said on TV, and you always say, oh, you know, you have my number, you should have reached out to me. No. If you said what you said about me on TV, when I see you in real life, I would step up to you. It's fair game, bro. You get me? Now he continued and said, except for one point, your family was not on an NBA roster, playing on the same team as his father, who's one of the top 2 players in history. But your point still has merit. So basically, what he's saying here is I should have the right to say whatever I want to say about Bronny because he's in the NBA as a player. Your family was not in the NBA and you got suspended. So LeBron should get suspended. Or even worse, because his child he is in the NBA. He's trying to be a victim here so bad. Because the reason why LeBron stepped up to you, you were not criticizing the child's game. In the midst of talking about the game, you now started talking about my parental skills. You made it personal. This is not rocket science. This is not hard to decipher. You go what I mean? So, bro, I personally think that Stephen A. Smith should just take the L and just move on and be like, you know what, it is what it is. You know, if he chooses to talk about LeBron James again, cool. If he doesn't want to talk about him again, cool. He doesn't have to. You get what I'm saying? But don't be a victim so bad. And all the people that are hitting on LeBron and everything, come on. We know what it is. You guys have not even liked him from the beginning. You get what I mean? Once again, I'm not saying that he's perfect. He has done some things that actually made me scratch my head a little bit. You know, especially when it comes to his politics. You get what I'm saying? But we have to be able to call right, and wrong. Tell me what you all think about it, man. You go what I mean? Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. If you think I'm right, tell me I'm right. If you think I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You go what I mean? It's your boy, Toby. Salute to you lot. Until next time. Peace out.